Good afternoon, welcome everybody. We are about to start the high goal. Glad to have you tuned in here on Chucker TV. The two teams out there playing the high goal. We have a total of 30 goals out there this afternoon. The WCT Legacy Final 2021. And this, of course, is the featured ladies game of the afternoon. Behind me, you can see the players lining up. I will introduce them to you, of course, once they are in situ. But Santa Rita heading up there is Riley Gansey at number 4. Then we have Mia Navisha Estrada at number 8, playing off 8 goals at number 2. Mia Cambiasso at number 3, also playing off 8 goal. And then, of course, the 10 goaler, there's Nina Clarkin. The WPL in the purple shirts, I think is the right description there. We have Alison Poor at number 1, at number 2. Clara Casina at number 2, playing off 8 goals. At number 3, Millie Hine from England. And, of course, Tiffany Bush at number 4, playing off 6 goals. Well, the ladies are ready to take their position. My friend and my co-commentator, Mr. Steve Lane, is up there. So we are going to start now with the introduction of the team, starting from left to right before I get to the umpires, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for Santa Rita at number 1. Make some noise for Riley Gansey. At number 2, one of the 2 8-goalers there in that team. Give it up for Mia Navisha Estrada. And at number 3, ladies and gentlemen, another 8-goaler. You'll know the name. Please give it up for Mia Cambiasso. And then all the way from, it's either New Zealand or England, ladies and gentlemen, the 10-goaler. Give it up for Nina Clarkin. And now the contenders in this final of the WCT Legacy 2021. At number 1 for the WPL, please give it up for the talented Alison Poor. At number 2, the third 8-goaler out on that field this afternoon, Clara Casina. Also from Great Britain, great to have her back here at Grand Champions. Please make some noise for Millie Hine. And at number 4, ladies and gentlemen, playing off a very solid 6 goals, give it up for Tiffany Bush. Your 2 mounted umpires this afternoon, as before, Mr. Dale Schwetz and Mr. Mark Holmes. Up with me in the commentator's booth, none other than the fountain of knowledge himself, Mr. Steve Lane. Well, Steve, we had the 8-goal final. We now have the high goal final. We have really got a lot of talent out there, Steve. A 10-goaler up there, down there with Nina Clarkin, and it is said Nina Clarkin who will win that throw-in for Santa Rita. She got the best first touch. And she will leave this one behind now for Cambiasso. Cambiasso will send it up, looking for Navisha Estrada in front of the goal mouth. Very quickly on here. Santa Rita setting the pace of this WCT Legacy Final 2021. Little backhander there once again from Clarkin. Looking for her number 1, Riley Gansey. Very, very dangerous in front of goal. Now, Steve, of course, all the players in a polo team have a set and a designated position, 1 through 4. The number 1 and the number 2 tend to be the attacking players, the goal getters. Number 3, if you will, is sort of the libero, the man or the lady in this case, who is very important in midfield to also go up front for scoring goals, but also clearing the ball and playing a solid defensive role. As they turn things around, the WPL here, and that looks like Tiffany Bush here trying to get a touch. It'll be left for Clarkin. Clarkin has a clear run on goal. She might send a long ball down the field. Clarkin, ever so unlucky here from the 10-goaler.
Oh, that ball could have bounced either way, outside or inside. However, there we have Santa Rita putting pressure on the World Polo League team right here, the World Polo League team, for the first knock-in of this game. And here is Tiffany Bush.
Well, Santa Rita, you can see standing very deep in the half of the WPL. Picked up here by Navisha Estrada. She'll try and take it around the outside. Good stick control here. Little cut shot, utilizing and making the most of that open space. She checks, tees it up nicely. She's got Cambiasso right behind her. The 2 Mias also both playing off 8 goals, but it's going to be Mia Navisha Estrada, who I think is going to put the first ball in through the uprights. There it is. Mia Navisha Estrada getting things underway. Now, on the scoreboard, you might have noticed, if the cameras have caught that, you will see that the WPL were given a 4-goal advantage. Remember, they've come in here, team handicap totaling 24. Alison Poor of 6, Millie Hine. I beg your pardon, Alison Poor of 4, Millie Hine of 6, Clara Casino of 8, and Tiffany Bush of 6. That makes 24. Santa Rita with Riley Gann for the 2 8-goalers, and then, of course, the 10 totaling 30 goals. So this is High Goal Polo, brought to you by the ladies, all, of course, of the WCT Legacy final here, the featured match of the day here at Grand Champions Polo Club, and running away with it, wanting to redeem after she had that slight little missage just a few seconds ago. Nina Clarkin on a very fast pony. Clarkin will get the putter out. Makes no mistake. Clarkin, first goal of the afternoon.
A nice play there by the Santa Rita team. Nina Clarkin calling for that back shot from Estrada, and Estrada with a nice near side back shot. Clarkin jumping on it all by herself, had a few steps on any opponent, and easily takes that ball right between the goalpost. And right now we will have a courtesy horse change. The whistle will blow once the umpires get back towards the center of the field. Players requesting courtesy horse change, and this is for the ponies, not the players, and we like to have that courtesy horse change. All the players very appreciative of it as well, Jan.
Absolutely, and I was just watching the footage there on the big screen. We've got a screen behind us here in the stadium, and nice to see from the drone, of course, being operated this afternoon by Austin, how easy and how elegantly Nina Clarkin took that ball, ran with it, and just put a very nice little finishing touch to send that ball between the uprights. So as you said, Steve, 45 seconds is allowed here for the players to get back on the pony. I can see again, obviously, through our technology, Chukka TV really is second to none for any kind of polo coverage. To show you and give you these lovely pictures, we've got Stephanie on the center cam, and then, of course, 2 gentlemen either side behind the goal mouths, bringing you these wonderful images, and, of course, our drone pilot, Austin. So, 3:06 on the clock, left to play in the first. Chukka, World Polo League WPL, of course, based on that 4-goal advantage, still in the lead, but only slightly. Santa Rita coming back very early here with a goal from Mia Navigia Estrada, and then just before the courtesy change, Nina Clarkin. Ball is back in play. A drill or a drive there coming from young Millie Hine, the lady in the number 3 in purple, but once again it's stolen by Navigia Estrada. Mia on a run here. Not much that Alison Poor can do here, as Mia Navigia Estrada will run away with this one. Slight deflection, and under the neck shot's what's needed. She took a nice swing. Was a little bit unlucky there. A bit of a bouncing ball. Could not make connection with said ball. Alison Poor now will try and clear. I beg your pardon, Tiffany Bush. Tiffany Bush trying to clear that ball. Once again, Mia Navigia Estrada will try and turn it around. She's found a little gap. Clever play here from the young 8-goaler in front of goal. Bush there. That is Tiffany Bush with the blue helmet. Might make it a little bit easier for you to recognize Alison Poor, the number 1 by the WPL, with that red helmet. As I say, Tiffany Bush with the blue helmet. And the other 2 ladies, Millie Hine, I believe she has a grey helmet. And Clara Casino also a, how would you call that? What would you call that colour? Not quite sure. We'll have to come back to you on the colour on that. So a hit from the spot has been awarded in favour of WPL. Tiffany Bush will take it.
Here we go. Ball's back in play. Up front is Clara. Clara goes wide, tries to find Hine. Ball along the boards. However, Clarkin there to back the ball. And once again, here is Cambiaso with a back shot of her own, and it's picked up by Santa Rita. Clarkin working the ball on both sides of her pony. Clarkin, the ball shoots off to the left-hand side, and here comes Mia Navigia Estrada. Estrada checks down, looking to get around that opponent player right there. However, she's backed up by Clarkin. The nice shot downfield. However, who's going to be there to get there first? It's Clara. Clara clearing that ball across the field, out of the goal mouth, out of danger. She's got to run. She opens it up, and here is Estrada. Estrada heard Clarkin call for the back shot, unable to get it there, but Mia Cambiaso Cambiaso's going to run the turn, trying to get around. Hine with a little bit of a shot, breaks up the play, but Cambiaso picks it back up, sends it downfield, and there is Clara once again riding off. And Allison Poor to back it up. Is that ball going to stay on the field? Yes, it is, with a neck shot over towards the boards, but, however, it's picked up once again by Santa Rita. Tiffany Bush in there with a write-off, steals the play, breaks it up, and here is Cambiaso with an offside play being ridden off, and here comes Clara once again, sending the ball out front, backed up there by Clara. Cambiaso is going to turn it around, and white shirts have been dominating so far down at their end of the field. There's the first horn. Cambiaso with a shot, but that ball is going to be well wide, so don't go away, Jan. We've got some exciting polo going on right here.
We do indeed. So WPL, no score in that first chukker, just needing that opening chukker to tune up their engines. They're going to go for a quick pony change. Make sure you join us here for chukker number 2 of the WCT Legacy Final, High Goal Legacy Final 2021, featured ladies game of the day.
An active lifestyle means you never stop moving. That's why only Theragun devices are designed to release your body's deepest muscle tension, so you can do the things you love. Land that pose, hit that final rep, taste success, and do it all over again. You only have one body. Make it a TheraBody.
Once again, a very warm welcome, a good afternoon to you. We are coming to you live from Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1. It is the finals of the ladies. We've already had the WCT Legacy 8-goal final. It is now the turn of the high goal ladies. Santa Rita with Riley Ganzi, Mia Navisha Estrada, Mia Cambiaso, and the 10-goaler, that is Nina Clarkin. Up against WPL in the purple shirts, Alison Poor, Clara Casino, Millie Hine, and Tiffany Bush, who in that first chukker failed to hit the target in that opening chukker twice. Santa Rita with Mia Navisha Estrada and Nina Clarkin both hitting the target, leaving the field after that first chukker played by 2 goals. But 4 goals were given on handicap to the WPL, so the scoreline correct as it should be on the scoreboard, 2 goals to 4 or 4 goals to 2, of course, subject to who you are supporting. Play will resume with a hit from the spot. Steve, I believe we had a whistle on that final play just before the end of that chukker. Did we not?
Nope, that just ended the chukker as Cambiaso was shooting towards goal, and that ball went wide to the left. So Tiffany Bush bringing the ball back in play off the back line. Tiffany Bush sending it over, but Mia Cambiaso right there for a back shot. Tiffany Bush is going to be able to pick up this loose ball right here. Met in there by Cambiaso. Cambiaso might be just turning that ball around and going to take it back towards the goal. Doesn't get extra credit for how many hits, but she does get credit for putting it between the goalposts, making the score 3-4 in favor of Santa Rita.
Great little goal there by Mia Cambiaso. Now 3/4 of that team on the score sheet. Just waiting for one more to make it 4 in a row. So they extend, well, I shouldn't say extend, but they get closer and closer to the 4 goals that were already given to WPL from the outset. So just 1 goal in it. WPL need to start winning those throw-ins. The first touch there coming off the mallet of Clara Casino. Right underneath our eyes here. And there is the near side backhander coming from Navisha Estrada. And she's found Clarkin. Clarkin leans far out of the saddle there. Gets a challenge coming in from Alison Paul. But Clarkin finding a way through. As it's picked up once again elegantly on the near side. This time it's Ganzi. Riley Ganzi with a nice solid shot. Will she finish it? 4 goals to her name. There comes a shot out of nowhere. And it just, oh my Lord, did you see that, Steve? Literally, you could put a quarter in between the ball and that goalpost there. Very, very unlucky there. That would have been the equalizer. Instead, the ball going over the back line, and that means WPL will have it.
Here we go. Once again, the ball is brought back in off the back line, looking for Casino over on the far boards. Casino, now Tiffany Bush coming in on that Appaloosa pony, checks down, surveys the field, brings it back towards the center. Player has no play, allowed to clear. Tiffany Bush, and we've got a little bit of a blocking foul right there. Umpire Dale Schwitz right behind the play, so they'll come at least to center field for a penalty 5B in favor of Santa Rita.
Well, we've got big brother Grant Ganzi in the house. Wanted to keep a watchful eye on how his sister is doing. Good afternoon to you, Grant. Nice to have you with us. Grant, of course, a WPL superstar. Very, very happy with last Sunday's win. Winning, of course, against Richard Mille. Richard Mille, the only team so far to have made it into 3 finals here, 3 consecutive finals. But let's now go back to the action. A hit from the center, taken by the number 3, Millie Hine, for WPL. She's got a bit of traffic in the form of Cambiasso. Will leave it behind, picked up by the number 2, Clara Casino. There is the drive up to the front door. A little bit too slow there for Alison Paul. She was at the front door wanting that ball. It'll be picked up by Bush. Tiffany Bush now. She could be in shooting distance. It's stolen by Cambiasso, and Cambiasso will be away with that ball. Watch her now as she gets the support from Mia Navijo Estrada. In comes once again Casino. She will send it back towards the halfway line. That is the support I was talking about. Mia Navijo Estrada. Clever play, utilizing the open space over on the far side. Well done, Mia. A little flick cut shot there, if you will, looking for Cambiasso. She will change direction once more. Has it taken off her by Clara. Clara now a 2-lady horse race, but Clarkin. Oh, little mistake there. That could possibly be a chance here for WPL to break over the halfway line. But Cambiasso has different ideas. Little under the neck shot there from Navijo Estrada. Open backhand was the idea from Millie Hine. Didn't quite make the connection as Cambiasso will send it up to the front, looking for Navijo Estrada. And all of a sudden, WPL keeping those situations a lot firmer, a lot less space than they were giving Santa Rita in that first chukker. We've got a ball game on our hands here this afternoon, Steve. They break free through the center. Clarkin again with a slight miss hit there on that play. It's picked up by the number 3 by Millie Hine. A little flick under the neck there, looking for a number 2. Casino up against Clarkin, riding and taking the player before she goes for the ball. Nice little open backhand. She feeds the ball to Cambiasso. Cambiasso now can see that Navijo Estrada's at the front, waiting for that ball to come through. But WPL win it back. Bush. We had a whistle on that play. I thought we might have heard a whistle there. Now, was that an infringement of that right away, Steve?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Tiffany Bush had the ball on her offside, and an opponent just came over the top of the ball from behind. So we'll see what the umpires call. I imagine that they're going to go at least to center field for a penalty shot here in favor of the World Polo League team.
2:21 on the clock, 3 goals to 4. So far, it's just been the goals coming in from Santa Rita here in the first 2 chukkers. Remember, Mia Navijo Estrada opening up the scoring, and then Nina Clarkin right before the end of that first chukker, and Mia Cambiasso making it a solid 3, but they still trail by 1. WPL, of course, were given those 4 goals from the outset.
Okay, once the players have changed their horses, we will start with the penalty 5B from the center of the field. in favor of the World Polo League team. Umpires Schwetz and Holmes right on top of the play. A little right-of-way violation there. Just before the courtesy horse change, and the players requested and appreciate the courtesy horse change. So all players back out on the field. Santa Rita in white. World Polo League in purple. It may look black on your screen at home, but it is a dark purple. So Tiffany Bush having a little word with her teammates. And we will see who will put this ball back in play. But Millie Hines going to hit that ball over to the right-hand side, send it down. Clara Casino. Casino on the ball now. Has a little bit of a jump on Riley Gansey. Nina Clarkin coming in there as well. Casino still on the ball. Checks down. Tries to get it. Horse goes over the top of the ball. A back shot now by Mia Novizio Estrada. Cambiaso and Clarkin both on the ball right here. However, here comes Estrada coming on through. Riley Gansey checks up, has no play. Tiffany Bush going to hit the ball up front, looking for a teammate to carry on, but Clarkin right there going to have it hit an offside back shot straight on back into the pack, stopped by Bush. Bush turns the ball around to the inside. Now a shot towards goal by Tiffany Bush. Will it? It won't, but it's over the back line, just trickles over the back line. What a nice attempt by the World Polo League team, Jan.
Absolutely, and it would have been nice to have seen Tiffany Bush get the target and get the goal. I think she so very much deserves. Instead, once again, it is possession for Santa Rita. The 10-goaler over on the far side. Clarkin will send that ball up, looking for Gansey. Solid first touch there from Riley, as she will take it over the halfway line. Gets the support there from Cambiaso. She's on a roll here. Riley Gansey solidly taken here. Nice to see how the number 2, Mia Novizio Estrada, is trying to clear the way here. Gansey all the way, as Dale would say, coast to coast like butter and toast. But somebody forgot to put the toaster in the toaster.
Exactly, but it wasn't Mia Cambiaso. She was riding off Tiffany Bush, so Riley Gansey could take that ball down towards goal. Just an unfortunate shot there at the end with the ball going out to the right-hand side, but it's brought back in by the WPL team.
Very short-lived, as once again, Santa Rita standing very firm there. A little backhander coming in from Mia Novizio Estrada. They're keeping the pressure on. Gansey's in the front there, but so is that young lady, player with the number 2 for the WPL, Clara Casino. And the ball is put through. Mia Cambiaso getting her second and getting the equaliser. We're at the end of full-time. Chucker number 2. Now, remember, they are going to be playing 5 chuckers. So I'm not quite sure. When do we call half-time, Steve?
Per rule, halftime is always after the middle chucker. So one more chucker to go, and then we will have a short 5-minute halftime here in the WCT Legacy Final.
Indeed we will. So make sure you join us in just a few moments when they come back here for chucker number 3.
Yes, I got my swagger back.
Welcome back, everybody. Very good afternoon to you. It's a slightly different kind of weather we're having here this afternoon, but ideal temperatures. I would say we're in our just hovering above the 20-degree mark. I think that's about early 70s in your language, Steve. 70, 72, 73 maybe. But as I say, ideal conditions here for the young ladies out there this afternoon. We've already brought you on Chucker TV the WCT Legacy 8-goal final. That was a little bit earlier on this afternoon. And it is now the turn of the high goal ladies here. Santa Rita up against the WPL team. That's the team in the purple shirts. Alison Poor, Millie Hine, Clara Casino, and Tiffany Bush. And Santa Rita in the white shirts with Riley Ganzi, Mia Novijo Estrada, Mia Cambiasso, and of course Nina Clarkin. And so far it has been all very much in keeping with what Santa Rita set out to do, especially in the opening two chukkers. They scored 4 goals, having to draw level with the 4 goals given to the WPL team on handicap. Remember, they've come into this final totaling 24 goals. Santa Rita, total handicap, team handicap there of 30. Riley Ganzi of 4. Then the 2 8-goalers, Mia Novijo Estrada and Mia Cambiasso. And of course, Nina Clarkin of 10 goals. So that is why it is 4 goals apiece. At this stage of the game, we will be playing 5 chukkers. We do a quick head count here. Well, there is 1 young player missing. And I believe that is Alison Poor. We've got Tiffany Bush out there. Easy to recognize her in the blue helmet. And then at the number 2, Clara Casino with quite an interesting looking helmet that she's wearing. And then, of course, Millie Hine with a, what would you call that with the blue strap there, Steve? What would you call that? Sort of grayish, a light gray maybe?
Yeah, if you're talking about Casino, it almost looks like camouflage. So I'm surprised you could see it, Jan. With camouflage, it's hard to see. I had a pair of camouflage pants one day. I'm in my closet and can't find them. But anyhow, here's Alison Poor. She's coming back out onto the field. Umpire Schwetz going over to check. And this is Alison Poor's second game of the day. Remember, she played in the 8-goal finals here just a little while ago. So all players back out on the field, and they'll line up on Mr. Mark Holmes.
Here we go then. Chukker number 3, 4 goals apiece. Ball is thrown into play. Coming out the far side will be Clarkin, and a good solid couple of touches from her. Again, a little bit unlucky. She had a bouncing ball. Millie Hine will try and send it back towards the halfway line. It's taken up there by Casino. Casino out in front and all on her own. We'll leave this one for Bush. Bush will leave it for Hine. Hine just taps it up a little bit. You see, very difficult for her to play it to anyone. They're marking up really, really well here. Santa Rita not leaving anything to chance. 2 ladies coming to that ball right under the watchful eye there of Dale Schwetz. One of our 2 mounted officials, of course, out on the field here this afternoon. There comes a little snap under the neck. And it's picked up once again by Novijo Estrada. And she will send the ball nicely into the path here of Clarkin. Clarkin out on her own. Look at that pony open up. She wants to fish that one off the sideboards. Not an easy shot to do when there is very little space between the sideboards and the pony. But she had to play the near side. The near side, of course, is her playing it on the left side of the pony. As you may, I'm sure, if you are new to polo, will have picked up on very quickly. All the players only allowed to play using their right hand. The rule that you could still play using your left hand was abolished back in 1974. As it's picked up once again by Mia Novijo Estrada, having already scored once in the first chukker. She'll be looking to make it 2. Cambiasso, the other Mia on the field there, the other 8-goaler for Santa Rita, having hit the target twice in that last chukker. And of course, Nina Clarkin also with a score in the first. Ball is in the danger zone, as the WPL need to be clever here. Nice little clearance shot by Clara Casino. Looking over on the far side to feed the ball to Tiffany Bush. Cambiasso on the turn, runs into a bit of traffic there. And once again, Santa Rita with Clarkin, solid first touch. Again, look at the amount of space, Steve, she creates for herself. Now she takes the ball on the approach. A similar kind of goal as we saw down the other side of the field a little bit earlier on. Nina Clarkin getting her second goal of the afternoon and puts her team in the lead by 5 goals to 4.
First time Santa Rita has taken the lead today, and Mia Cambiasso and Nina Clarkin working very well together. Cambiasso hitting a long ball downfield. Clarkin jumping on that line and that right away, and had a jump on her opponent by 5 horse lengths, able to take that ball and put it between the uprights for the lead for the first time during this game. We are going to go for our courtesy horse change right here, right now. 7 players opt to come back on fresh legs. And Jan, as you mentioned, it's a cool 72 degrees, a slight breeze out of the northeast, so an ideal playing day for all these ladies and all these ponies.
Absolutely, and let me remind you, of course, all good things come in threes. We have the ladies' youth game coming up right after, and let me once again remind you, this, of course, is all part of the legacy, the WCT, founded and created by Sonny Hale, of course, who unfortunately is no longer with us since 2017, having left us at the very tender age of 48. So her memory and her legacy very much living on. And also an opportunity for me to remind you that tomorrow the WPL action continues. Our featured game of the week tomorrow afternoon. Richard Mill will be taken to the stage again for their second game, and they'll be up against Tamara. That, as I say, coming to you on your screens tomorrow, of course, on Chucker TV. That will be at 4 p.m. But we also have the Top Pony 12-goal final. That will be aired at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So plenty of polo coming your way on Chucker TV, all from Grand Champions Polo Club. Back to the action we go. 3:42 on the clock. Ball's back in play. Cambiasso.
And Mia Cambiasso hits the ball downfield, but nobody there except Clara Casino. Casino with a back shot, but it's intercepted by Cambiasso. Cambiasso has a little room to work right here. It's off to the right-hand side. Can she hit a neck shot right through the goal, bringing her team ahead by 2 with a score of 6-4. So what a nice play by that Santa Rita team.
Goal number 3 there for the 8-goaler, Mia Cambiasso. Well played, and that was not an easy shot to do, but she just put enough power on that shot for it to go over the back line. So, as you say, starting to run away with it now. Still no score by the WPL ladies. I'm sure that will change in the next 2 minutes and 50 or so seconds left to play in Chucker number 3. A quick courtesy change was allowed. As now also coming back on the field, Clara Casino. Ball's back in play. 2.5 minutes left to play. Chucker number 3. 2 more chuckers coming up right after this as it's turned. And a nice shot there coming from Cambiasso. Feeding it up to Mia Novijo Estrada. Plenty of space. What can Millie Hine do here? She'll try and clear it. She got a touch. But in comes Gansey. Riley Gansey in front of goal. And that one just going wide. Just going ever so slightly wide, but well spotted there. Gansey putting herself in the jump seat there, ready to take that ball. A little bit unlucky not having scored on that occasion.
Tiffany Bush bring the ball back in off the back line, trying to get a little rally going here for the World Polo League team. Tiffany Bush sending the ball up to Casino. Casino can't quite get to it. However, Mia Novijo Estrada does, getting that ball off the boards. Hine, she's going to come in there as well. She hits a little back shot back. Here is Cambiasso, Mia Cambiasso, turning the ball underneath her horse's neck and sending a shot over towards the center of the field. Riley Gansey unable to get on it. However, here is Casino. Excuse me, that is Hine. Hine taking the ball on the offside. Now checking down. Has a little room to work right here. Going to turn the ball back towards the inside. Trying to get around that 10-goal player, Nina Clarkin. Hine with a nice neck shot downfield. Clarkin is up there to intercept her. Clarkin takes her wide, is going to come back for the near side back shot, and a back shot she does right over to Mia Novijo Estrada. Estrada checking down. Got to get by Bush, who's playing the back today in the defensive slot. So here comes Mia Cambiasso. Can't quite get a hold of it, and here is Hine. Hine hits a shot over towards the center. However, there is Nina Clarkin once again. Going to bring the ball over to neutral territory over here by the near boards. Ball's going to bounce up along the boards. Who has the line in the right of way? Clarkin. Clarkin turns the ball underneath her horse's neck. Hits the shot downfield. Riley Gansey right there. Riley Gansey able to get on the offside and hits a shot downfield. Riley Gansey once again. Can't quite get a hold of it. There's the first horn. And here is Clarkin. Turns around. Backed up by Hine. Hine Gonna hit the ball downfield, trying to gain some real estate before that second horn goes. Hine once again on the line and the right of way. Hine with a shot. Can she get to it before it crosses over the back line? Clarkin says, no, we're going to back the ball. However, here comes Bush. Bush can't quite get to it and is cleared out of there by Estrada. Estrada trying to gain some real estate before that second horn goes, and there it goes, and that's going to end the first half of this game. Stay with us for two more exciting chuckers here of the Women's Championship Tournament Legacy Final here on Chucker TV.
Welcome back, everybody. A very warm welcome and a good afternoon to you. If you have just tuned in here on Chucker TV, great to have you with us. We are halfway through, nearly halfway, or more or less halfway through the final of the WCT Legacy High Golf Final 2021, our featured ladies game of the afternoon. We already had the WCT Legacy 8 Golf Final a little bit earlier, and we have the youth ladies coming right after this for a 2 chucker game out on the field. If you have just joined us, Santa Rita, the team in the white shirts with Riley Ganzi, Mia Navijo Estrada, Mia Cambiasso, and Nina Clarkin. The WPL team, and I've just been told the color of their shirts is eggplant. Thank you very much, Stephanie. Eggplant. We're going to work with that one. And then we have Alison Paul at the number 1 with the red helmet. And just to make it easy, Tiffany Bush there with the blue helmet. She's playing the number 4. Clara Casino at number 2. And, of course, Millie Hine. Now, Steve, we just saw in that last chucker, Millie Hine getting a lot more involved, a lot more active in that play. And it was only Nina Clarkin who stopped her, I think, on 2 occasions from actually scoring the first goal for the WPL.
Yeah, so World Polo League team showing a little bit of life out there now, and it's just a matter of time before they score. So here we are. The ball's back in play. Mia Cambiasso brings the ball out of the back of the lineup. She's out front by herself, backed up by Mia Novijo Estrada. Cambiasso can't quite get a hold of it, but the ball's sent back up to her by Estrada. Cambiasso's going to fall in behind. Estrada has a lot of time to go to goal right here, just working the ball towards goal. and right on through.
Well, that is team play at its best. The rotation there from the two Mias, the two 8-goalers. Cambiasso there giving way and allowing Mia Novijo Estrada to score her second goal of this final. And that puts Santa Rita, who were down by 4, now up by 3. The new scoreline reading 7-4. Back to the center they come. And it'll be Mr. Dale Schwetz who will throw the ball in. It comes out the far side. Clarkin with a daisy cutter shot. Nice and long and solid, but she's up against the other young lady from England, Millie Hine, as I was saying, getting a lot more stronger, a lot more into this final now in the second half. It'll be left there for Clara Casino. Nice open backhand coming from Mia Novijo Estrada, but intercepted here by Tiffany Bush. This could be the kind of launch of an offensive play here. Nicely taken by Alison Poor. She's found a gap through the center. Alison Poor, hard ride off there by Mia Novijo Estrada. And puts that ball ever so slightly wide. But as you were saying, Steve, that WPL goal is a goal in waiting.
Just a matter of time, just a matter of time. Allison Poor having a nice run there. Just an unlucky break with that ball going just a little bit to the left, but it's brought back in once again by Clarkin. Up front, Riley Gansey, ridden off by Tiffany Bush. Ball sent back up in front. Here, who can get to it? Here is Estrada. Estrada along the boards, as well as Allison Poor. It's picked up once again by Mia Cambiasso. A long shot downfield. Tiffany Bush with an open offside back shot over towards the boards, and who turns on it but Allison Poor. Allison Poor working the ball along the near side, but it's backed out of there once again by Cambiasso. And here is Hine. Hine with a back shot, back over to the boards, playing on the far side of the field. Tiffany Bush going to go to the offside, rake the ball off the boards, and try and send a player downfield with the ball. And here is Hine once again on the near side. Can't quite get the distance she wanted to, but here is Mia Novijo Estrada. Estrada trying to work behind Bush. Estrada over to the right with a nice neck shot, trying to find Nina Clarkin. Clarkin being ridden off by Tiffany Bush. Here is Mia Estrada on the ball, shooting towards goal. And once again, Mia Estrada with back-to-back goals, bringing her team ahead 8-4. What a play, Jan.
Absolutely great to see these ladies the way they do. But you know what I was just noticing, Steve? If you compare the number of whistles we've heard so far, and this is high goal polo, shouldn't the boys in the WPL maybe take a leaf out of the ladies' book and start playing as fair and as calm and as smooth as the ladies?
Maybe they ought to be required to watch this on Chucker TV. Yeah, but no, there has been very little whistles, very clean play. I don't know. I'm going to guess 3 whistles so far in 3.5 periods of play.
Well, as you say, that could be a nice little a little way that the boys might want to sort of adopt here going forward. Now, as I did say, we have WPL action continuing tomorrow ahead, of course, of another final. We've got the Top Pony 12-goal final coming to you on your screens on Chucker TV. That tomorrow at 11 o'clock Florida time. Remember, you've got to add 5 hours to the UK, 6 to mainland Europe, if that is where you're watching. Make sure you set your clocks, and then the featured game tomorrow afternoon when the WPL action continues. Runners-up and already 2 winners of 4 of our tournaments here. Richard Mill will be taking on Tamara, a very, very strong team. That game tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. 3:07 left on the clock to play. 8-4. They were down by 4. They're now up by 4. 8-4 for Santa Rita. And if I look at the way they've been playing, very, very consistent. Twice they hit the target in chucker number 1. Again, twice in chucker number 2. Guess what? Twice in chucker number 3. And now here in chucker number 4 again. 2 back-to-back goals, as you said, Steve, there, courtesy of Mia Novijo Estrada. Can they make it another 2 goals? They've got 3:07 left to play on the clock. Remember, they'll be playing a 5th and final chucker thereafter. And then we have the ladies' youth out there this afternoon playing the final 2 chuckers ahead, of course, of the major, big of all these 3 teams prize presentation. And we're very thankful, of course, to once again have here at Grand Champions Polo Club for his continuous support, Mr. Bill Kraft, CEO of Katina Watches USA. Good afternoon, Bill. I hope you are enjoying the action out on the field.
Once again, the players will line up on umpire Schwetz. Umpire Schwetz puts the ball back in play on the ground to the players, and it looks like Mia Novijo Estrada taking the ball around the outside. However, it's intercepted there by Casino. Casino trying to take that ball for an offensive play down the field. Casino, once again, can't quite keep a hold of it. Estrada's going to take it forward and then run the turn to the right-hand side. Mia Estrada still on it. Being marked there by Allison Poor. She backs up now. Going to take the ball around, evading all the World Polo League players. Estrada still on the ball, trying to hit a cut shot to the center of the field, but she's backed up there by Riley Gansey. Riley Gansey with a shot downfield along the boards. Riley Gansey still on the ball. Tops that ball just a little bit, backed up here by Estrada. Estrada trying to get around those purple jerseys right there. Eggplant jerseys, I might add, but here is Hine, Millie Hine with a drive, being marked there by Clarkin, but Mia Estrada going to check down. Once again, we've seen this play a couple of times here since we've had the courtesy horse change. Estrada still working the ball towards goal, trying to get around Bush, and she does, driving towards goal. Can't quite keep a handle on it. Bush going to bring it back over here towards the center of the field, backed up by Allison Poor. However, Estrada still on the ball. Now with a back shot, it's deflected off a pony, and it's picked up by Millie Hine. Hine with a long shot downfield, and there is Clark, and here is Hine. Jan, can she take it down the field?
Well, it would be nice, the two English ladies, as we've seen so often here, battling it out. Who has the faster pony? Hine with a cut shot to goal. Clarkin now needs to be very careful here. Hine, would she keep it in play? Ever so unlucky, because I tell you what, that lady is impressive. More and more and more. Millie Hine getting right into things there, but always it is down to Nina Clarkin, who seems to put an end to that great run. So Millie Hine inching closer and closer and closer. It's going to come down to horsepower. Ball going over the back line. Good defensive play as Santa Rita will pick things up once more. Clarkin, nice long lofted ball, completely dismantling that defense as Riley Gansey, with a solid first shot there. Needs to be careful. Allison Poor will come in for the challenge. Where is that next player in a white shirt? It'll be Cambiasso. Cambiasso was trying to send Gansey on her way, but instead it'll be the WPL and a backhand, a solid backhand there from Allison Poor. In comes Tiffany Bush. Again, all over the shop here this afternoon. A nice little near side backhander, feeding it back to Cambiasso. We've heard the horn, but Cambiasso has the time. Can she avoid the hook? She will slam dunk that one down the field. And what a way to end Chukker number 4. 9 goals to 5. Goal number 4 for Mia Cambiasso. We'll be right back here for the 5th and final chukker of the WCT Legacy High Golf Final 2021.
To be able to come here and play a course such as this, it's a great experience. Probably the best tee gift I've ever received, so, and that's no lie. My wife actually gave me a pair for Christmas before I played in the tournament, so this will be my 3rd pair, so I'm looking forward to it.
Over the calf, 17 and a half. Outseam 43 and a half.
We make a personal pattern for everybody, and that takes a lot of different points on a body to draft a pattern.
I have at least 7 or 8 pair. Great golf course, and get a pair of blue jeans out of the deal is freaking awesome.
The down for that is 17 and a quarter.
What was that, about 32?
Yep, you nailed it.
Same thing you've been wearing since high school.
6 and a half.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks so much for being here, and good luck today on the course.
We will do a true shotgun start today, so good luck today, and y'all have a great time.
People
People aren't accustomed to getting a gift like custom pants at a golf tournament, but for clubs that do offer that to their members, it's been a success every time because it's so unique, it's so different, and it's an American-made product that's custom. You get measured for it, you get to design it and pick it. Who doesn't like that?
Getting a pair of jeans from Blue Delta is a great gift, something unique, something that they normally wouldn't get that they really appreciate.
Of what has been a very exciting final here to watch. Santa Rita very much here in command of this final. WPL getting stronger and stronger. We had a couple of good runs on goal there a little bit early on from Millie Hine. Always having to get past that very strong 10-goaler, Nina Clarkin. So, 9 goals to 4 is how they left the field after 4 chuckers played. And we're just waiting there for Dale Schwetz to give the okay on that. I think it might be a little tack issue there that Mia Navija Estrada was having. So, best of luck, ladies. 5th and final chukker of the WCT Legacy High Golf Final 2021. And it'll be exactly that lady I was just talking about, Mia Navija Estrada. In comes Mia Cambiasa. Nice solid open backhander. And she'll be looking for Hine. Millie Hine getting stronger and stronger in this match. Still Millie Hine. And again coming up back, or going back, playing the number 4 position. But this is a nice little play here to Clara Casino. Casino now. Clarkin is next to her as she'll take a long distance shot. That looks pretty straight from where I'm sitting. Casino will have to give it another go. In front of goal. Oh, we had a whistle, Steve. We had a whistle.
We did. I believe we've got a little reaching foul there against Santa Rita. So I'm guessing that the WPL team is going to have an open goal penalty 2 shot here and maybe a chance for them to crack the glass and put a goal on the board.
Crack the glass, Stevie.
Or they're going to bust it open.
Whatever you say. Crack it. I've never heard these expressions. Crack a glass, bust. It is indeed. Well, hang on. Yeah, it's an open goal, Steve.
Penalty 2. They elected to take it from the 30. So here we go. It looks like Millie Hine.
No, it's Clara.
Clara
Casino.
Yep, is going to do the honors here. So let's see Clara.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What a great goal. Yes, indeed. Make some noise. The WPL, courtesy of Clara Casino there, and that really was a goal that was very much bestowed upon that young lady. So 9 goals to 5. Plenty of time to still turn this game around with just under 5.5 minutes left to play. Now, Steve, you know yourself, having, what were you, 8 goals back in the day?
In my own mind, yeah.
Well, you know what it's like. Just one little goal like that can be the catalyst to turn things around within a team. They just need, which they've done well, is win possession here. Tiffany Bush will send it down the field into Santa Rita territory. Tiffany Bush. A nice little cut shot there from Millie Hine, but as you would say, I think she might just run out of real estate as that ball will go over the back line, and that means possession once again for Santa Rita. Still plenty of time. 4:50 on the clock. They are down by 4. But as you know, crazier things have happened in a game of polo. There is the hitter. They need to try and win that ball back very quickly now and not give it to this young lady, Mia Cambiasso. We love watching her play. Look at her open up nicely here. Plenty of space. She's got Millie Hine right behind her. Cambiasso checks, takes a shot. And Remington, a very close shave, just putting that one wide.
A nice run by Mia Cambiasso, hitting the shot from long distance, just unable to put it where it needed to be. So once again, we will have a knock-in by Tiffany Bush. Tiffany Bush taps once. Where's she going to go? Going dangerously across the goal. However, she sees a player she'd like to get the ball to. However, Mia Cambiasso is going to be right there as well. Tiffany Bush going to come on through. Tiffany Bush still on the ball and the right away. Hits a long shot downfield, and who's up front? Allison Poore, 4-goal player, second game of the day. Allison Poore driving that ball down the field, being chased by Riley Gansey. She heard footsteps. Riley Gansey put the pressure on her. Here is Mia Cambiaso turning things around, sending the ball up to Estrada. Mia Novijo Estrada. She has scored 3 goals today. This could be her 4th. She loses it. Cambiaso comes behind her, slams it back up to her, and Cambiaso going to allow Mia Novijo Estrada to go just a little bit wide to the right, and that's the second time we've seen that play, Jan.
Indeed it is, but you know what is so nice to see? The way these two Mias, both 8 goals, of course, the way they rotate, the way they play with each other here, giving each other the advantage. So a very finely tuned midfield here of those two 8-goalers. 3:10 left on the clock, and we will have the final courtesy change of this final. Now, I did say to you we will have an extensive prize presentation taking place here. Of course, also honoring the 2 teams who played in the 8-goal WCT Legacy Final earlier this afternoon. But after this game, strap yourselves in, we will have the ladies' youth game. 2 chuckers here of the ladies' youth team. And I can tell you who's going to be playing in those. We've got for Santa Rita, we have Lola Castagnola, Mila Cambiaso, Begonia de Navai, and Martina Novijo Estrada, and Ava Hinkson. For the WPL, and they are coached, by the way, by Nina Clarkin. The WPL coached by Clara Casino. We have Maeve Reicher, we have Jem Handler, Gianda Tarazona, and Valentina Tarazona playing in the, as I said, right after this game, the ladies' youth game. Players now coming back out here to play the remaining 3 minutes and 10 seconds of this wonderful WCT Legacy High Goal Final 2021.
Looking forward to seeing that youth ladies. Those are the future ladies, and I'm sure they've got some mentors out here in front of us today, and they are coached by who we are watching right now.
Indeed, the 2 coaches out there at the moment as we speak. Now, we are going to have a continuation, of course, of where play ceased at the end of that, or before that courtesy change took place. 3:10 on the clock, 4 goals in it. We're in the 5th chukker. And let's see if the WPL can get another couple of quick goals back. And now also the Cobra. The Cobra, Mark Gansey, he'll be taking centre stage again tomorrow in our featured game when Richard Mill will be taking on Tamara. But now let's go back to the action, and it is Tiffany Bush.
Bush looking for a teammate downfield. She's going to send it over to the boards, looking for Clara Casino. Ball up against the boards. However, Mia Novijo Estrada attempts a near side back shot, and that ball will go out of bounds, I do believe. We hear an umpire's whistle over there on the far side. So we'll get play going momentarily right here with a change of possession play in favor of Santa Rita. Once again, umpire Schwetz, counting 8 seconds, drops the ball, calls play. Here is Santa Rita bringing the ball back in play. It's deflected right there by Clara Casino. Casino with a shot downfield, fouling up her own shot. She's got room to work, and she's followed up by Millie Hine. Casino on the ball. Casino once again unable. Nina Clarkin unable to get there. Clarkin now comes in for the hook. And Cambiaso, she's got her eye on the ball. Allison Poor knows she's beat. She's going to turn and give the play up. And Cambiaso sends the ball over to Gansey. Riley Gansey here on the ball, unable to make contact. And here is Millie Hine. Hine once again with a neck shot. Got a little jump on her opponent. Millie Hine once again. We've seen her take this ball to goal, Jan, near side. Now back to the offside. Can she complete this play? Right on through. Millie Hine puts one through the goal. Second goal of the period for the WPL team.
Well, that was a goal. That was a long, long time in waiting. She got closer and closer, especially in the last 2 chukkers. So I think that is well overdue. Millie Hine there getting that most important goal for herself, of course. And all of a sudden, it's just 3 goals in it. 1:40 left on the clock as they come back to the centre for the throw-in, courtesy of Mr. Dale Schwetz. Ball's thrown into play. It's picked up by Mia Novijo Estrada. Can't control it. A little steal here as Clara Casino. Casino out in front. Can she avoid the hook? Where's that next player there from the WPL in the eggplant shirts? It's going to be picked up by Cambiaso. Cambiasso, life not being made easy for her there. The near side backhand, they're always looking for Clara Casino. But it'll be Mia Navijo Estrada trying to send the ball back up towards Nina Clarkin, who will pick it up now after that miss hit from Mia Navijo Estrada. Mia now on the run. Clarkin will drill it over the halfway line, and all of a sudden it's a horse race, and it'll be Mia Navijo Estrada. Plenty of space, plenty of time on the approach. Mia Navijo Estrada puts it over the back line. What a cracking goal, and that is goal number 5 for Mia. I beg your pardon, goal number 4 for Mia Navijo Estrada.
She opened that pony up and gained ground on the nearest opponent behind her. Difficult angle. She had to hurry to keep that ball from going over the back line, and she was able to keep it on the field and send it where it needed to go to give them double figures on the scoreboard.
10 goals to 6 indeed. We've had the first horn, so the last few seconds of play. Are they going to have the ball thrown in? They are, and it's going to be picked up by Tiffany Bush. Tiffany Bush now needs to be very quick here as the dying seconds. There is the final horn then. 10 goals to 6. Congratulations to Santa Rita, Riley Ganzi, Mia Navijo Estrada, Mia Cambiasso, and of course Nina Clarkin, commiserations, but a great performance, especially in that second half. The WPL team with Alison Paul, Clara Casino scoring, Millie Hines scoring, and of course Tiffany Bush. We will throw this one back to the studio, allowing the players to get off the field. Remember, we still have 2 more chuckers ahead of the ladies' youth who will be out there shortly. Time for you to get yourself a fresh cup of coffee, and then make sure you join us here in about 5 or so minutes for the youth ladies game, coming to you right here from Chucker TV. Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we all feeling? Now then, this, I'm sure for many of you, will be the highlight. The stars of tomorrow. Let's give them a round of applause, if you will. Santa Rita in the white shirts and the WPL in the purple. It's the other way around. WPL, of course, in the white. It's because I'm out of breath. We are still going. Grilliana Tarazona, if you would step forward, thank you very much. At number 2, Gem Handler. At number 3, please put your hands together for Valentina Tarazona. And at number 4, Maeve Reicher, please step forward. Maeve Reicher, that is your team. Now you might notice of 4 players, that is the WPL. The coach there, of course, Clara Casino. Now to the team Santa Rita in the purple shirts. At number 1, please welcome the talented Lola Castagnola. At number 2, Maya Cambiaso. Also number 1. Mila Cambiaso. At number 2 now, ladies and gentlemen, Martina Novijo Estrada. At number 3, Begonia de Narvaez, with the orange helmet. And at number 4, Ava Hickson, playing the number 4 position. Did anybody say 5? Yeah. No. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 1s, I believe. Yes, 2 1s. 2 1s, I believe. And of course, your umpires. We're going to have a very busy umpire, I should say. Mr. Mark Holmes will get this to Chucker Ladies Youth game underway. Remember, Nina Clarkin, the coach there of Santa Rita, and Clara Casino, the coach of the WPL. Here we go then. Balls in play. Picked up there by the number 3, Dernavai. Begonia Dernavai. Little near side backhand. Begonia will have another crack at this. As it's going to be turned around by Cambiaso. Mila Cambiaso. Over on the far side. Here she goes. Cambiaso. Well, if you have the name Cambiaso, you're going to always be in for a surprise. Are there 2 extra balls on the field, or is that just me? Over on the far side still, Cambiaso. Cambiaso up against the defending player there from the World Polo League. That ball, Milev, I think, Steve, did that go over the sideboards?
I believe it did. So we will have a change of possession right there in favor of white. So umpire Holmes puts the ball on the ground. Call play. And ball's back in play.
Now then, who is going to get the upper hand here? Nice little shot down the field. The WPL, oh, look at these young ladies. They're going flat out here. A nice shot once again from the WPL team, getting it further and further down the field. Picked up on that lovely check pony. Santa Rita. There it is, the WPL. Remember, the WPL, they are in the white shirts. Just to make life a little bit easier for you watching at home, Santa Rita in the purple shirts. And that's another ball down the field. Now, who's going to get to it first? Cambiaso didn't quite make the connection. A swing, an elegant swing. And that is a nice, calm little pickup here on that beautiful check pony. And here they come then. Santa Rita, oh, a hard ride off here. Who's going to pick that one up? It was a shot attempt by the number 3, and that, of course, was Denavai. Begonia Denavai couldn't make much of it. It's turned around very quickly by Tarazona. Tarazona, and they're all going over on the halfway line. Cambiasso, nicely done, takes it over the halfway line. It's going to be sent back by the WPL over that halfway line. A little bit of trouble there getting that pony from second into third gear. Well, I'm standing next to another WPL, Mr. Nick Roldan. Nick Roldan, I see you biting your nails. This is thrilling polo.
Very thrilling polo. It's great to see all this young talent out here on this beautiful day, on a special day here, and to remember a good friend of all of us. So,
indeed, that is the key word. Of course, this is all to keep the legacy and the memory alive of Sunny Hale, which is why we're doing this. She used to have her tournaments right here, and there is a goal. There is the first goal for the WPL. We're going to have a look at the screens here to make sure we get the right player. Number 1, thank you very much. Guliana Tarazona getting the score here for the team in white, the WPL. Thank you very much. The eye in the sky there, Stephanie Schwetz, being able to zoom in and tell us. Oh, that was a great goal by Guliana Tarazona. Steph, I'm being told it was the number 4 now. Yeah, they do look alike, true. So it was young Maeve Reicher there getting that first score. Thank you very much, Steve. You should book yourself in for the opticians. A little bit of a stalemate going on the halfway line. Mila Cambiasso just taking her time. Well, as you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. A nice hook there. Slightly high, possibly. Now then, the other number 1 player, of course, Lola Castagnola. There's the little backhand flick. Back from Tarazona, the lady who we first thought scored the goal. Yeah, a little bit of a chocker jam indeed, but eventually they will break free. And that is a nice little run here by the number 3. Mila Cambiasso. Cambiasso in front of goal, takes a nice long swing. And it'll be finished. It'll be finished if there's no obstruction. Oh, that nearly went through there by the number 4. Hinkson, I think it was, who got a shot on goal. As the WPL, remember, they are playing in white. Will now try and find a little bit of space, but there is the pressure. Santa Rita, once again, a shot on goal with a little bit of spin on it there by Denavai. Begonia Denavai in front of goal. Still no score. Cambiasso. Nicely taken. Now then, a chance to run away with it. Look how she opens up that pony. Here we go then. This is what we were waiting for. Gets the support. WPL team here on the march. Sent back down the field. And a solid shot there by Valentina Tarazona. Up to the halfway line. Looking for her sister, Guliana Tarazona. They get it over the halfway line. A chance for here now, the team in white, the WPL, to break away. A nice little touch there by the number 2 from Jem Handler. Handler in front of goal, teeing it up nicely. What can Santa Rita do here but gaze in amazement? There is the horn, the first chucker nearly over. The ball is still in the jaws of that goal mouth, and I think it's going to be that young lady with the number 4. Yes, Maeve Reicher getting her second goal, making it 2-0 at the end of that very first and very fast first chucker. So, the players, the young ladies, will go for, well, will they go for a horse change, Steve? What's the, no, they're going to continue playing, no. Between chuckers, they will. So that is the end of the first chucker. Make sure you stay tuned and join us here for chucker number 2 in just a few moments. Thank you.
my keys go.
Start the chucker number 2. Welcome back, everybody. Well, it really has so far been an absolutely super fun day here. All very much, of course, in remembrance of the one and only Sunny Hale, who, as we've mentioned before, was a pioneer in so many things, a champion for ladies polo, and also the creator of this, the WCT. Steve, you mentioned you know her, you met her, an absolute pioneer in what she done. Unfortunately, she is no longer with us. So this very much in her remembrance. She left us in February of 2017 at the very tender young age of 48 years of age. But her legacy and all the hard work that she did will, of course, continue.
It paid off, and that's why we're here today in remembrance of Sunny Hale, and she started WCT all over the world. So once again, these young players coming together for the remembrance of Sunny. And once again, these young players, the future of tomorrow, these young ladies out here playing in front of us today for the second period and final period of the youth polo game right here.
Here we go then, and a nice breakaway here with the number 4, Ava Hinkson. Ava Hinkson out in front. Look at her go. Ava Hinkson stealing the ball. Can she finish? Oh, my Lord, ladies and gentlemen, what a great goal. Ava Hinkson there getting that most important equaliser. I'm sure Sunny will have heard us there because this is what she would have been. She would have loved to see that. So a very quick response here, and that makes it 2-1. Remember, Maeve Reicher there scoring 2 goals in that opening chucker.
Back to the center for a lineup on Mr. Mark Holmes. And we have 5 purples and 4 whites, and the reason for that, there was a late entry. We want all people to play here at Grand Champions Polo Club. And all players agreed, and here we are, and they're all out there having fun on a great field, hosted here by the Grand Champions Polo Club.
So a little bit of a traffic jam going on there on the halfway line. A little backhander there coming from Maeve Reicher there, trying to get a bit of space. But once again, keep an eye out on this young lady, Ava Hinkson here. Well, she set the bar very high for the rest of her team, scoring and taking that ball well halfway down the field after that throw-in. She's on the attack again. Great ball control. Thank you. Begonia de Navai, of course, in the red helmet. And there's a shot to goal. Ava Hinkson there getting another cracking goal. 2 goals apiece now here in this second and final chucker. Back to the center they come. We're just watching the replay here. It's incredible how these young ladies have such great command, great hand-eye ball coordination here on that pony. And we will see, I'm sure, a lot more of them. They have a bright future here at Grand Champions Polo Club. Just putting it on the inside of that goal mouth. Superb play. Ball's back in play. Now then, it's going to come down to, I'm pretty sure, who will score next or probably win this ladies' youth game. Again, a little bit of a huddle here on the halfway line. And that is the lady with the number 4, Hinkson. Oh, solid strike there. Thank you. Begonia's in the red helmet. Now we have Ava Hinkson with a shot and a little passage clear to goal. Ava Hinkson just teasing the audience here. Ava Hinkson getting her second goal of the afternoon. Here we go then. Now then, 3-2, 3:21 on the clock. Still anyone's game, Steve Lame.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. The purple's playing very, very well. Tie score right here. Halfway through the final period, they'll come back and line up on Mr. Mark Holmes. Purple right now having the momentum in their favor.
Indeed they do, as they line up once again. Ball's thrown into play. Now then, can the team in white, the WPL team, pick it up? Well, it looks like they can. It's going to be Tarasona. Tarasona gets a challenge there Sent back by Denavai. Oh, they've all run over it. Who can turn first? It'll be the number 2, Martina Navijo Estrada. They're all looking for the ball. Nicely done. Begonia Denavai. Finds a little bit of space for herself here. Gem Handler. Oh, again, a cheeky steal here. She's on fire, this young lady. Begonia Denavai. Remember her father, Paco Denavai, another WPL player who we will see tomorrow alongside Mark Ganzi. Remember, tomorrow at 4 o'clock, our featured game of the week of the WPL. But do not forget, at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, we will have the final of the 12-goal Top Pony 2021. That'll be coming to you from Santa Rita Polo Farm, just down the road from here. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 11 as we now watch Cambiasso take command of the situation. A shot to goal, a nice open shot to goal there on that beautiful Czech pony. Cleared once again by the WPL. That was Tarasona. Oh, hello, what's going on here? Across the goal mouth. And the WPL just getting away with it. 1:24 left on the clock. There's the backhand flick. Didn't go very far. WPL standing very firm there. 2 goals to 3 at the moment. Santa Rita, the ladies in the purple, just ahead by 1. We're down to a minute left to play. Can they make it 4 goals to 2, or can the WPL team come back and get the equaliser and force a golden goal, third chucker? Steve.
Time is running out, Jan, so it looks like the purple team here is Cambiasso going towards goal right here. This could be the deciding factor. No, can't quite keep a hold of it. However, here is the white team going to turn that ball and try and take it down. First horn will go in about 4 seconds left. We need a deciding goal right here quick. 30 seconds left. That paint pony, can she turn it around and take the ball towards goal? A nice shot towards goal. That paint pony's on the line, hooked. But there comes Dana Rice back in there. And a shot. Here is Ava Hinkson. No, that's not Ava. That's the number 2, putting it right there in front of the goal. Unable to get it. It's right there by the right-hand goal post and finally put through there for the purple team to go ahead by a score of 3-2.
4-2, Dale.
4-2.
4-2. Begonia Denavai getting her second. So Ava Hinkson and Begonia Denavai both scoring 2 goals each, and they are shaking hands. So well done, Santa Rita, winning this game 4 goals to 2. We will let the ladies reapply and hope that you will join us in just a few minutes from now, when we will have the extensive prize presentation here of all 3 games that we play. The Katina Cup, of course. Once again, great to have Chief Executive of Katina Watches, Bill Craft, with us. He will be assisting in the prize presentation. Make sure you do too. Back here on Chukka TV in just a few moments. Welcome back, everybody, and what an amazing day we've had here this afternoon at Grand Champions. We are ready to conduct the prize presentation. And before we start, can I please have a round of applause for all the ladies who played here this afternoon? Thank you very much. Now, we are delighted to have the Chief Executive of Catena Watches, Mr. Bill Kraft, in the house this afternoon. He's going to do the prizes. Let's start, of course, with the best playing ponies of the 3 matches. We're going to start in reverse order with the ladies that played just a few moments ago, the ladies' youth game. Can I please ask for a little bit of space for Torda? There she is, Torda, ridden by Begonia Denavai. She is going to win the American Polo Horse Association Best Playing Pony blanket. Where are you, Begonia? Thank you, and big brother Paquito there bringing this lovely pony. Begonia, would you like to say a few words about your pony? No. All right then. No, that's a clear answer. Well, you got to ask, you know. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause here for Begonia Denavai and her pony, Torda, winning the American Polo Horse Association Best Playing Pony of the Ladies' Youth Game. Well done indeed. Thank you. Now, we do have one more horse. Actually, we've got 2 more horses to give. The next award is going to be given to a pony that played in the high goal. She was ridden by Mia Cambiasso in the 3rd chukker. There she is. Quattatera Classified, owned by Santa Rita Polo Farm. There she is. And she wins the Grand Champions Polo Club Best Playing Pony of the WCT Legacy Final 2021. Mia Cambiasso, the young lady who rode that pony. Let's have a round of applause for your Quattatera Classified. Thank you very much indeed. So, Mia, thank you very much. Well ridden. Now we have one more award to give. I'm afraid the pony has already left. We did mention her in the 8-goal final. Can I please ask Josephine Giannico to step forward and get the Grand Champions Polo Club Best Playing Pony for your grey mare, Chrome, the thoroughbred you made yourself from the track. Give it up for Chrome and the rider here, Josephine Giannico. Now we're going to go and we're going to start with the young ladies, the youth game. Can I please have all 9 players up on the podium, please? All 9 young ladies who played in that last game. Yeah, that's you lot. Up there on the podium, please. Santa Rita and the WPL. Yes, don't be shy. Up the stairs you go. Thank you very much. And Santa Rita as well, if you'd like to go up there. And we're just going to make sure that the right prizes are given to the right ladies as they take center stage. Bill Kraft, we're going to need you up there as well. Mr. Bill Kraft, Chief Executive of Catena Watches USA. So, Bill, if you'd like to go up there and take center stage amongst those lovely young ladies. Just want to make sure that we give the right watches to the right winners and the right watches to the right runners-up. Very thankful, of course, for the continuous support here of Mr. Bill Craft and Katina Watches. Yep, Bill, we need you up on the podium, please. Everybody, please, a mask on. The young ladies, where are your masks? Hang on, Bill, hang on, there's a process. Right. Okay, as there are just so many people up on the podium, Bill, if you'd like to stand in the middle, please, Bill. So, Bill, are you ready, Bill? I'm over here, Bill. Just looking straight ahead. No, never mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call the runners-up one by one to step forward to please take or be in a position for a picture with the chief executive. And if you'd like to then bring your prizes forward. Now, before we start, thank you very much to Bill Craft. Let's have a round of applause for both teams. Once again, Santa Rita and the WPL. Now, Bill Craft, if you'd like to take a step forward, Bill, one step forward. And I'm now going to start in reverse orders with the runners-up, ladies and gentlemen, for the WPL. Please step forward. Guyana, Tarazona. Juliana, yeah, and Bill, take a step forward, Bill. You know, it's for the pictures. It's for the pictures. Thank you very much. At number 2, please step forward, Jem Handler. You stay where you are, Bill. She's going to stand next to you now. Come next to him, Jem, for the picture. Okay. At number 3, please step forward, Valentina Tarazona. And at number 4, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, please step forward, Maeve Reicher. Okay, all right, now then, to the winners of the ladies' youth team. Ladies and gentlemen, the team in purple. Just to get their round of applause, please step forward at number 1, Lola Castagnola. Well done, Lola. At number 1 as well, Myla Cambiasso, please step forward. At number 3, she scored 2 cracking goals. Please step forward, get your applause. Begonia de la Valle. And of course, at number 4, please put your hands together for Ava Hinkson. Thank you very much. Now we still have one more important, very important award to give, and that is the MVP of the ladies' youth game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please step forward and give a big round of applause to Ava Hinkson. Thank you very much. Once again, a round of applause for both teams. And if I could ask the ladies in white, the WPL, please, to exit stage left so we can have a group photograph with the winners of the ladies' youth game. Once again, a big round of applause, if you will, for Santa Rita and their coach, Nina Clarkin. Thank you very much, ladies. Hope you've got those pictures that you wanted. And if you can now also please vacate the stage. Once again, a round of applause, if you would, for the winners of the ladies. Santa Rita, thank you very much, girls. Exit stage left, if you please. Now then, if I could have the ladies who played the 8-goal WCT Legacy Final up on the podium, Casablanca and Grand Champions, please. Thank you very much. Make sure you're all wearing your masks. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause, if you would, for the two finalists. Casablanca, of course, the team in the black shirts, and Grand Champions in the white. Mr. Bill Kraft, if we could have you up on the podium as well, please. Thank you very much. There he is, Bill. Come up there right in between the two of them. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, please, a big round of applause for the two finalists, Casablanca and Grand Champions. Bill right in the middle there. Okay, we're going to start, as we always do, with the runners-up. And the runners-up in this WCT Legacy Finals 8-goal were the Grand Champions. Please, at number 1, step forward, Dolores Oneto. Number 2, from Germany, please step forward, Lydia von Falkenhausen. Well done. At number 3, please step forward, Josephine Giannico. And of course, at number 4, Olivia Merlos. A round of applause, please. Olivia Merlos, well done. And now to the winners of the WCT Legacy Finals 8-goal 2021. At number 1, please step forward, Lauren Bilski. Well done, Lauren. At number 2, please give a round of applause for Mary Wright. Well done, Mary. At number 3, Ariadne Dogani. Well done, Ariadne Dogani there, scoring a goal in that second chukker. And ladies and gentlemen, last but no means least, the number 4, the other goal that was scored. Give it up for Alison Paul. Thank you very much indeed. So that is the prize presentation, but we have one more award to give. Thank you, Bill. We have one more award to give, and that is, of course, also for the MVP of the WCT Legacy Finals 8-goal. The winner of the MVP award goes to Alison Paul. Indeed, thank you very much. Exit stage left there. Just a moment or two for Casablanca. Hang on, Casablanca. Don't go so quick. Nice group photograph there for the world's press. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Your champions of the 8-goal, the WCT Legacy. Once again, make some noise for Casablanca. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. And now, if I could please ask the two teams of the high goal the WCT Legacy High Golf Final 2021, of course, in memory of our dear friend Sonny Hale. Santa Rita and the WPL, please make your way up onto the podium. Yes, ladies, if we can have you up there, please. Nina, if you'd like to bring your team up to the podium. Alison Paul, we need you back here. Of course, the lady who played twice this afternoon, Millie Hine, Clara Casino, Tiffany Bush. Ladies, can we have you up on the podium, por favor? Up on the podium, ladies. Up on the podium, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much. Yeah, Bill, don't be shy. You've had 2 rounds with the ladies. You've got to do 1 more round with these ladies. Mr. Bill Kraft, up on the podium, please. Mr. Bill Kraft, please, if you'd like to take your place up on the podium. Juan Bellini will hand you the prizes to give to the respective teams. Bill, up there, please. Okay. So before we start, ladies and gentlemen, Bill, if you'd like to take center stage. I'm just waiting for Juan to give me the signal so we can go on here with the prize presentations. We are, of course, going to start with the runners-up. Bill, are you ready? Right, if you'd like to take center stage, Bill, I will call the numbers of the players out one by one. Okay, well, we're going to get on with it then. WPL, the runners-up of the WCT Legacy Final 2021, already having received a gift. Alison Paul at the number 1 position there. Clara Casino at number 2. Millie Hine at number 3. And, of course, Tiffany Bush at number 4. Right, are we now ready for the winners? Ladies and gentlemen, the winning team of the WCT Legacy Final High Goal 2021. Please step forward. At number 1, Riley Gansey. Well done. At number 2, please step forward, Mia Novijo Estrada. At number 3, scoring a total of 4 goals as well as did Mia Novisia. Step forward, Mia Cambiasso. And at number 4, ladies and gentlemen, the 10-goaler. Great to have had her with us here this afternoon. Please make some noise for the one and only Nina Clarkin. Coming up right now. Bill, take your position between the 2 teams for the group photograph. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please a big round of applause for the 2 finalists here, Santa Rita and WPL. Thank you very much. Now then, very important award, the final award to give in this prize presentation for the MVP, the most valuable player of the WCT Legacy High Golf Final 2021. Please step forward and receive your award. Mia Novijo Estrada! Thank you very much. And if I can now also have... Thank you very much indeed. Again, of course, in memory of Sonny Hale, as we now will kindly ask the team in purple to kindly exit stage left for now the moment they've all been waiting for, the presentation of this beautiful trophy handed over there by the Chief Executive of Katina Watches, Mr. Bill Kraft. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions. Make some noise for Santa Rita! Thank you very much, Mr. Bill Kraft. Thank you very much to all the lady participants here this afternoon. There they are, holding a beautiful picture of Sonny Hale, of course. Why this has all been happening, thank you very much indeed. I hope the press have gotten all the pictures that you want. Ladies and Bill, please stay on the podium, as we would now like to have all the ladies who played here this afternoon back up on the podium for one nice big group photograph. Wonderful images, wonderful pictures. Thank you very much, Bill. And now, as I say, let's have all the ladies back up on the podium, and also, of course, the two coaches for Santa Rita of the Ladies Youth Game, Nina Clarkin and Clara Casino. Can we have all the ladies back up on the podium, please? Just one or two more pictures to be taken, of course, to make sure we have that in the box. Thank you very much. Well done, ladies. If you'd like to stay there, please do not go, Nina. Keep your team on the podium. And I think we are now more than ready to invite the other participants to come back up onto the podium. Just one or two final pictures there by Snoop. Right. Kale, if you could maybe get the ladies back up on the podium. All the ladies who participated, please, back up onto the podium. Ladies, everybody for a group photograph on the podium. All the ladies that played, please, if you'd like to come back on the podium. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's get them all up there. All the ladies, the coaches, please don't be shy. Make your way up back onto the podium. Doesn't really matter where you stand. There is plenty of space, but let's have you all up there for a nice group photograph. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a fantastic day of polo here at Grand Champions Polo Club. I very much hope you have enjoyed the action. We saw two finals, the WCT Legacy Finals of the 8-goal, the WCT featured final of the day, of course, the high goal. 30 goals are out there, and then, of course, to give the whole day a nice perfect ending, the Ladies Youth Game. Everybody watching, thank you very much for tuning in. Let's give the ladies a big round of applause. Thank you very much to Mr. Bill Kraft. Thank you very much to Melissa Ganzi and all the boys and girls here working so hard at Grand Champions Polo Club. A chance for me to remind you that the action continues tomorrow morning on Sunday, 11 o'clock, the final of the Top Pony 12 goal. Coming to you live, of course, on Chocolate TV at 11. And then in the afternoon, Richard Meal will be taking center stage, taking on Tamara. I will leave you with these pictures. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we look forward to having you tune in again tomorrow on Sunday, the 4th of April. Drive safe, get home well, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.